Hey bro, I just wanted to talk about how do you actually build a career that you love. Because, you know, I've seen when I was struggling to find out what career I genuinely loved, I wish I had this video that, I'm like synthesizing my entire life for you here. So, the lessons that I've learned so far. Um, I don't know, it was about maybe 3 years ago when I didn't know what to do with my life. I actually didn't know what to, genuinely didn't know what to do. And I was just watching endless amounts of videos rather than taking action. So right now I'm reading a book on doing work you love by Cheryl Gilman. I don't know if you can see it. It's right here. So if you want this, um, so there's a couple of things that I learned from this book. On chapter one, I'll link the book in the description below if you want to go check it out. But like, you know everything you need to know in your life, like your purpose. You already know what your purpose is. You just forgot. Remember, I talked about this in a couple of videos. Like, we all know what we're interested in. We're all born with it, and our life experience has taught us a lot of things. We already know what it is. We just forgot. We just forgot what it was because we're in this endless amounts of distraction and content and life and friends and all that kind of stuff, and we just forgot what we interested in at the moment. It's a problem a lot of us have. So at the end of this video, I'm going to give you some questions that you can ask yourself with a book and a pen, and you just sit in your room, just focus for like a couple of minutes and really try to answer these questions as useful as possible. Because if you do this, you have a good chance of finding your work that you like right now, your purpose layer that you're into right now. So that's my first point. You already know everything. Next, I think this author talks about focusing on your strengths rather than your weaknesses. Like, and this author gives a good example of school. When we're in school, we think about your weaknesses. So, like, you're weak at maths, but you're really good at art or whatever. And the teacher says, okay, you need to be focused on maths. You need to be focused on maths. You need to cut out this art thing. It's not going to lead you anywhere. You need to focus on maths, hone in your skills on maths. So the author talks about, you need to rather focus on your strength, focus on what you're good at, focus on what you really like doing, than your weaknesses. I think, for me personally, I think it's all external validation. People have, to externally validate, I don't know, your employer or your teacher or whatever. You need to focus on something you hate doing and get really good at it rather than just focusing on what you're strong at and you could dominate with. What's your upper hand that you have over other people? Again, I'm going to give you questions at the end so you can figure what this out. I remember when I was focusing on my strengths and all that, my strength was theory. I really liked theory. I was really good at learning theory, huge amounts of text. But a career that would have worked for me would be biology, because I was really good at biology. Even though I got like really bad grades, I was really good at biology. I really liked biology. I really liked improving in biology. And something like maths, just totally fucking hated it. So I ended up doing business. I don't know why I did business, to be honest. I could have focused all my energy on biology, which I really liked doing, which I really enjoyed, and it was one of my strengths. And so that's what I'd say to you. Focus on your strength, but that doesn't mean don't improve on your weakness, but focus more on your strength. Next, the author talks about this sort of ideology. It's EEE, so like triple E's. And this EEE, what it stands for is easy, effortless, and enjoyable. This is sort of framework that the author gives us in this. Now, this author also warns us about, the author talks about, now this EEE framework can be a bit misleading. People are going to think, oh, you're doing the easy work, it's not very effective, or it's not very what is it called, like you're being a little bitch, like you're doing easy work, it's very easy. And it's, the author gives a kind of warning here. It's like, it doesn't mean this EEE framework, so like easy, effortless, and enjoyable. The author talks about, okay, that doesn't mean you're not working hard. You're just working hard at the thing you love doing. Obviously it's not going to be easy. Obviously you trying to be I'm just going to take an example, be a say you really like being a mechanic for a car or something. It's not easy. Like, you're just working hard at the thing you like working hard. It's not easy. You would enjoy the process of being a mechanic. You'd enjoy learning about cars and how to fix cars. I don't really know much about mechanic, but like, you'd be working hard at the thing you like working hard on, rather than hating your life and working hard on some BS that you don't like working hard on. So remember, keep that in mind. EEE, easy, effortless, enjoyable. Next is kind of like a mindset kind of thing. It's, the author talks about, if you truly want to work and enjoy your work, you gotta focus your attention on what feeds you, what interests you, what draws you. You gotta focus on your satisfaction. How satisfied are you learning about this thing, or how satisfied are you doing this thing? Forgetting about the external pressures, forgetting about the external validation that you get from people, forgetting about that kind of stuff, and how it makes you feel. Like, are you satisfied? Are you interested? Does it feed you? Does it draw your attention? That is what you should be working hard on. Not external pressures like, oh, your parents told you to be a doctor, now you're a doctor. Like, so that's what I'd say for that. Now, getting on to the questions. There are 4 questions you can ask yourself when you're sitting down and journaling, or when you're sitting down and writing. The first question the author says is, what is easy and effortless to you? When, where, and when are you doing it now? Are you doing this thing, or are you not doing this thing? What is easy? What is effortless? Number 2 is, what is the first thing that you ever did that you thought was fun, like you felt special at this? And what did you like about it? I remember for me, creativity. That was something that I was really good at, and I felt special doing it. Like, creativity as in like dancing, like, writing, or like anything creative. I feel really special doing, because I'm really good at creative stuff naturally. So yeah, and it makes me feel good. Then the author asks a question about your first job. Doesn't matter if it's paid or unpaid, that you really enjoyed. What did you like about it? For me, I don't really have much work experience working a job, so I can't really answer this question now. But if you're someone that has a lot of work experience, then this question can be beneficial. Next, I want to reverse it. Rather than thinking about what you like doing, look at what you hate doing. What do you procrastinate on? Write down and pick the thing, and then later you can delegate this thing. So what do you hate doing? Like, for example, for me, I don't really like editing videos, I'll be honest, and I might delegate it to someone else. So look at what you hate doing. What do you procrastinate on? I procrastinate on editing videos. So if you do that, so these are the 4 questions. I'm gonna end it there because I don't have much battery. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Talk to you guys soon. Goodbye.